Okay, now we are live.
You guys,
Oh, we're a little late.
we'll just do the countdown now, anyways. It's driving me nuts, Aaron. Awesome. Okay, Aaron, I'm just going to leave for a second and try and do a different camera because this camera sucks.
Oh, okay.
But it's really nice to see everybody. And just before I do go and change my camera, I just want to put this disclaimer up because we're going to talk some mad shit about some stinky people and some liars.
She's gonna.
I am, but so are you. Holly's not here to babysit, so we're good.
Yeah.
Disclaimer, everything discussed in this stream is alleged. Everything is based on our opinions. Please do your own research.
Okay. Sorry, my air conditioner was really loud, but it was too hot in here. So I'll tell you guys my favorite story about today because she's not here. I'm trying to get my sheep moved to a place, and I call it the pig barns, but it's like a big coulee. And I was down there, and the neighbors' cows have been eyeing this grass for like, I don't know, a while. And today they were like, we're going in. And then I look, and this cow with the white face, and she's red. They're mostly Angus. She's just plowing through the field, coming to the coulee. She's like, I'm going to eat this grass. And I don't know, there was like 5 or 6 of them. And I was like, I'm leaving because if I have time, I don't have time for this, or I'm not going to make it to the stream. I was like, have at it, ladies.
Oh, that's awesome.
Maybe those cows will be there tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see.
That'd be good. I want to see the cows. Hi, Magrutte. Yeah. Nice to see you. We did have some. You went through a hailstorm.
Yeah.
There's storms all over Alberta right now, actually. People in Edmonton are tripping balls. I've seen so many TikToks. Lawn furniture is getting tossed around. So I guess Calgary gets the water main break and Edmonton gets the tornadoes or whatever.
Oh.
Whatever. Win some, lose some. So Holly, I guess, has to work, which is too bad because today would have been a good day for some supervision. Just kidding. I have no intentions of being supervised. And Jarna is off at baseball with her daughter. So we might be switching the days up a bit. I don't know because I'm going to miss Jarna. I like streaming with her. She acts like a little bit modest, but she's so not. So it's fun. And Aaron, you're going to be my sidekick tonight.
Yay.
Did you see my headline today? Ask me about ELD.
Oh, I did not. What is ELD?
It's Aaron Loves Dick.
As if I fell into that, right?
It's so easy.
I did that.
It's so
I didn't even try to change my little title there. I just left it.
It's because it's the truth and you know it.
Because you'll fix it on me when I'm not looking anyway.
Well, that's my job. So yeah, there's a lot of garbage that's gone on this week. That's why our title today is, I mean, really, this is probably a bullshit stream, but if you like gossip, you're going to love it. And there's been like a lot of issues with the Coutts 2 trial. And I wasn't there. I don't know what's protected by publication. I don't know. It doesn't matter to me. All I know is that a man drew on a sidewalk, Free the Coutts boys. He is known for drawing on sidewalks. It's a thing that's his form of protest. And so whatever. Anyways, he was arrested and he's 70 years old. He was arrested and he was locked up and he wasn't let out until I think it was 2 days later at 2:30 in the morning, some obscene hour.
2:30 in the morning. And he walked from the jail.
In Lethbridge?
Yeah. From the jail through the night to Coaldale to the house he was staying at. because he didn't want to bother anybody at 2:30 in the morning.
See, and that's why they left and won't go at 2:30 because they're fucking assholes.
Yep.
So that's shitty. And then everybody was freaked out thinking that something bad was going to happen because I guess it could be perceived as jury tampering. But there's enough Free the Coots guys bumper stickers. There's enough hats like Aaron's wearing right now. What does your hat say again?
It says
It's so
innocent until proven guilty. Oh, we're not going to be able to get that.
No.
Unless you're Tony Olniak, 800 days and counting in remand. That's what these hats say. And if you donate $150 to the Help Tony email, you can get one of these hats.
That's so nice. That's so nice.
This one is brown. I don't know if you can tell from the lighting.
You can.
There's gray and black still. And I think there is even still one brown left.
That's awesome.
I almost lost this hat out of the truck window today. Oh my God. It flew off in the front. And I'm watching and it just almost out the back window. And I was like, oh, that was so close.
Well, that's good. Well, yeah. So sorry, I got to stay focused just because I'm getting ADD in my head right now. My phone is going off. So back to the trial.
Yeah.
So there was some people were tripping balls because the judge decided to make a big deal about it. Or the prosecution or the
No, it was actually the defense that wanted to have this mistrial because of it. Quite honestly,
ridiculous. It's ridiculous. If you see writing and that's going to sway your opinion, you see some chalk writing. Like I draw all over downtown Calgary. Aaron loves Dick. Aaron loves Dick, and I'm telling you, I put her phone number, and I don't think how many.
I am listening.
How many phone calls?
Every time my child comes home from the pool and.
That's okay.
Has to talk. I mean,
have you had any phone calls asking if you want Dick? Have you had any phone calls asking?
No. The phone is not bothering me during this time. Not this stream.
No, you weren't listening then because I said I drew in chalk all over downtown Calgary your phone number and saying that you love Dick, and you said you hadn't gotten calls.
Oh, I heard that you drew in downtown Calgary. I didn't.
A lot of them. I drew a lot. They're advertisements. That just goes to show that the chalk drawings don't do that much. They're not going to persuade a jury member, for fuck's sakes, over the evidence. Some chalk drawing? Come on. So
the drawing apparently also had the number of days that they had been in remand.
And the problem with that is?
I don't know, right? That's exactly what the judge, actually, that's what the judge and the prosecution said. Sorry, I keep fussing with my light. They both were like, there's no magical jury that we're going to find that isn't touched by outside influence. Like one of the jury members said that they saw a sign on bales on the highway.
Yeah.
So it's like, so both the judge and the prosecution were like, we're not going to get people that don't have any kind of outside, influence, but they just have to stay unbiased during this trial.
Yeah. That sounds good. So then, can you just 1 second here for a second? I'm just gonna 1 second here.
Yeah, and so it's like, how on earth do they expect Sidewalk Chalk to mistrial it? Because they would have to start all over again and pick out another jury, which they've already done. I don't know how bad. I don't know. The jury is the jury. Like I didn't feel that unconfident about the jury, even though some of those people appear like they might not be on their side. Some of their comments would suggest otherwise. That's what I thought.
Sorry.
So, yeah.
Well, I think it's bullshit either way. But you know who didn't think it was bullshit? You know who thought it was a big hot topic? And super exciting, and they were gonna I don't know, get some big
Jason
deals going.
Levine.
Big old stinky old balls, Jason Levine. And I'm not saying that because I know that there for sure is balls, but I sat beside him at court, and I'm telling you right now, I don't care. I'm not gonna hide it. It's not my fucking shame to carry. Jason Levine smelled like poop, like an unwashed. No, he did. He smelled like an unwashed. Like you didn't wipe your butt properly, and you're sitting in the sun, and it's getting a little sweaty. It's disgusting. And that's what he smelled like at court.
I don't think I've ever smelled that, actually. I don't.
Well, I have. And he smelled like that. And then I had another woman, and she's this older woman. And she said, I swear, oh, I almost dry heaved. She said, Jason Levine smelled like dirty penis.
Ew!
Penis.
She did not say
Yes,
that.
she did. On my life, she said that. Yeah, 100%.
Oh my god.
I just wasn't going to say it until I realized Jason Levine's still a little twatsicle and a dick. So so
Yes.
how I found out he's still a twatsicle and a dick is you were watching the Levine show today, weren't you?
Yeah, I did this morning because it said something like Diagolon strong. I was like, oh really? Let's see what's but I'm gonna just rant first
Yeah.
about how Diagolon shows up,
Where?
puts on their t-shirts in court, and like stays in gang formation where they just hang out together.
That's
and
really
they
helpful.
don't mix, and they don't mix with the other people, and they all have a t-shirt on, so they're easily identifiable, and they're a little
That's
bit scary.
retarded. They're retarded. I'm sorry, you guys, but you're retarded if you're doing that to Chris. You're a fucking asshole.
They
How
need to
dare you?
stop. They need to stop.
Like, why did Chris not get bailed? Do you remember? And that's not covered by a publication ban either. It was because of his ties to extremist organizations.
Yeah.
So if you assholes are showing up wearing your gear, like you want him to get guilty? Who needs friends like that when you got, who needs enemies when you got
No,
friends
and
like
like Jason Levine sat on his show in the comments, so we were like, don't wear your shirt, and they're like, to be clear, I think it was his wife actually that was like, to be clear, there's no affiliation between Chris Carbert and Diagolon, which isn't 100% true, but they don't really need much. The Crown's going to take what they want. They're going to use it, and they're going to try to sway the jury with it. Like, it's not rocket science, people.
It's like a Hells Angel being charged for something, denying he's a member of the Hells Angels, and then the Hells Angels, like, don't get me wrong, Diagolon's a lot less cool, obviously, or hardcore. But if it's like Hells Angels showing up wearing their patches when they, I mean, well, they're really retarded, but showing up wearing their patches and saying, yeah, no, he's not a Hells Angel. Like, it's fucking stupid. That is so stupid. And I don't really care if that pisses people off. You're an idiot if you're doing that to Chris Carbert. You are. Yeah. I would never. I'd be pissed if I saw you guys show up wearing that shit.
Yeah, because Tony has zero ties. Like,
no, I don't even think he knows.
But they'll find some with Chris, and then they'll exploit it and use it against him and say, see, they're all here. He's still in it. He's still in it.
Yeah, everything. They'll do everything except for the fundraising for him. Notice
there
hasn't been any big, massive Diagolon fundraisers for Chris.
They're not going to fundraise for him. Yeah, he can pay for his own freaking lawyer.
Actually, I do have, I don't know if I told you, I downloaded it. I don't have it on this computer, but I have the date and everything where I was told that Chris Carbert didn't need financial help. And that was obviously right after he had gotten arrested. But
yeah,
I always wonder, why are you guys not so keen to help him?
Yeah.
Like, why is nobody jumping up?
Yeah, right? Like, I don't understand. But then they come and support him.
In their costumes.
Yeah, in their outfits, when it's like, don't wear the t-shirts.
I would fucking never want anyone to do that. Like, for real. Like, if we ever get
It's
arrested
not
and it's Real Housewives, some bullshit,
You know?
got involved, don't show up wearing Real Housewives stuff.
No, that's right. Like, come on, get a clue. It's not going to help him.
No, but they don't care
At all.
I don't think they give a shit. I think they're more narcissistic and want to be like, we're part of a club. Which, by the way, now what did Team Padge say about me on that stream? She said that
oh, you were a thief, right?
And that's why I was writing those comments. And Team Padge, that stands for Pamela and Jason. It's very creative. Even that.
Oh, is that what it stands for? Are you serious?
Yeah, Team Padge. What's up, Holly? You faker? You're not at work. Hi, Holly. I'll still be your friend, though. Yeah, Team Padge. That's her name. And she said that. She said that the comments, the only reason you're giving any criticism to their stream was because I was a thief
stolen money
and banned. Okay, first of all, I never stole a goddamn dime.
Okay, first of all, if you stole a bunch of money,
yes,
would you continuously put yourself into the comments?
No.
For them to like say, hey, you stole money. Like, if you actually
I also wouldn't be putting myself out there. I'd be like, hiding and running away with my money. And I really, really kind of wish I did, because it would have been so much more worth it, honestly, if I had just stole all that money. At least I'd have something to go away with.
At least you'd have some money, right? That you stole that you didn't have to work
exactly. Yeah, but
You know.
that's fine. So any comments now, Team Pad, you want to pretend that any comments from the Real Alberta Housewives is just disgruntled old Gracie? No, the only thing disgruntled, and that may be me being rude, is me talking about how your husband smells like sweaty ass at court, and it's inappropriate and it's disgusting and other people don't like it. That's rude. That's me crossing a line. That's after your fucking little jab this morning. So you can go fuck yourself. Okay? All right. Sorry, I had to get that off my chest. It's been bothering me. Oh, but wait, one more thing. Phil Brown announced this week about actually the same shit-stained guy, Jason Levine. Do you know what this asshole is charging for you to watch his stream? Guess.
$40.
Well, you knew that because I told you.
did
But,
know
I mean,
that.
Nobody else. Who the fuck's paying that? That Jason
Yeah,
Levine's
right?
Stinky Balls or OnlyFans?
Like, I mean, what's Netflix? Isn't it like,
11.
yeah, like they upped it to 15 or something? I don't remember what it is.
Yeah,
Maybe it's even
cheap.
$18 now. But like, sorry, it's not 40. And look at how much you can find on Netflix.
Well, the other thing is there's a requirement. You can't just join the cool club at Jason Levine's show.
Oh,
okay?
yeah,
You can't.
yeah.
No. Team Page needs both. They want a photocopy of your ID, your ID front and back. Okay. They want a phone interview to vet you, to make sure you're not going to be like me with a fake ID coming in there being like, fuck you every few minutes. I don't know what.
And
these
what do they even
retards
need
doing.
that for? They just block us anyway.
Oh, no, they
No?
don't. They won't let us in. No, they can't have any
Yeah.
opposing. So Jason, I'm going to make sure I tag the shit out of this video so that Jason Levine can still get some opposing views, because you notice they have none. As soon as they
Yeah,
have
they
any
don't.
opposition or anybody who doesn't like them, they're ban, blam,
Yeah.
block. Fuck you, Jason. Hey, and Donald Best, while I'm at it, you can go fuck yourself too.
Yeah.
Still haven't talked to you, but you put me in that report. And by the way, boys, and this also goes out to you, Derek, if you fucks think you got away with it, you didn't. We're not done.
It's
It's
like
coming.
that report was so
Fucking, that was fraudulent.
empty. It
No, it
was
was
so
it was-
empty. It was missing something. What was it
The
missing?
truth.
It was missing some evidence that they thought they might get from somebody, but they never got it.
It was also missing. Oh, yeah, they did. And they were trying to beg that person too.
Yeah.
The other thing it was missing is the fact that I've never met this faggot in my life, ever. I've never met Donald Best. I've never talked to him on the phone, like he says in his stupid fucking report. Me and Granny never hung out. I never stole any of their money. And anyways, it doesn't matter. And then Derek went on and carried on and put it in his book. And I just think these guys get a little too comfortable thinking that this has gone away. It hasn't gone away.
Yeah.
Stay
They
tuned.
do, don't they? They're like,
Yeah.
la, we can lie and it won't come back to us.
Oh, it drives me nuts. Sorry, Holly, but this had to happen. So it's good that you weren't here today. She's probably like, fuck. It's fine, Holly. Just know this.
I will never change. Never, ever.
Okay, just so we're clear. All right, but we could break up some of this like angry, stressful stuff, and I think we should just break it up with a happy refresh video. Make us
Okay.
feel good. I just like grab my jugs, feel good. All right. And then we can start talking about something better than stinky balls. Yes, it's a great video, isn't it? It's just
Oh, that one's really funny.
it is. I love it. I love it all.
Yeah.
Aaron,
Yes.
really quickly before I go on to the next thing, which is the Canadian shitty sticky balls government.
Hmm.
What did we do this weekend?
What did we do this weekend?
Well, I don't know. What really?
We went to Tom Green. It was super fun.
Yeah, and this where
I'd never been to any type of comedy show ever.
we were this close. We were literally front and center. This is a picture from where we were sitting, and Tom Green was hilarious. He called Aaron fentanyl fingers.
I almost got to pet his dog. I was so close to petting his dog Charlie, but then
Then he started
then
to yell
he-
fentanyl.
fingers. I obviously don't have fentanyl on my fingers.
So it was just the funniest. Well, Tom Green, and he is funny.
The
but, yeah.
the dog was uncomfortable there. The
Yeah, it was
dog,
late. It was her second show.
yeah, she was tired. She just wanted to not sit there,
No,
but whatever.
No, it was I loved it. I had a great time. I think
It
Tom
was
Green's
hilarious.
so fucking funny.
I
and-
even laughed at him making fun of me, even though, because it wasn't true at all. So I was like, ha, 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 that's not real.
I know. Well, I don't know. I mean, people who are watching probably don't know, but like Tom Green is I'm a big fan. Who's this? Sorry, 1 second here.
Oh,
Oh.
nobody knows who Jason is from Breton. Yeah, because of course he's like a Fed from Ottawa who just came there.
A
So
Fed with stinky
homestead.
balls. Stinky ball
And it's
Fed.
like,
Yeah.
I
no,
don't
he
think
is.
he really homesteads, right? Like the guy streams a lot. He doesn't seem to really be doing much outside work, right?
Well, he smells like it. I don't know. Ugh. I guess that's an insult to farmers, so I apologize. Sorry about that.
No, not really. I don't think he's a farmer at all. I wouldn't call him that even a little bit.
Oh. No, he's
No, he is.
he's just a liar. He's a compulsive liar, is what he is. That's
Yeah.
right, Jason Levine. I said you're a compulsive liar. You and Team Padge. So Pam
He
can fuck
is.
herself too. I want to make sure she gets to fuck herself as well.
Yeah, she can shove it up her ass as well. Oh, she
Yeah,
can.
God, it feels good to get this shit off my
Yeah.
chest. Yeah. I don't know. Did you guys hear what happened with, well, you guys, I guess it's only you and I. This is really big deal, and it's starting to stress me out that nobody gives a shit. Nobody on my Facebook gives a shit. Nobody I talk to gives a shit.
Oh, the bird flu.
No, definitely. I'm glad that not too many people give a shit about that. But no, it's about this.
Minister, this is about as serious as it gets, that we have members of parliament working for hostile foreign states. You won't release the names.
Conservative MPs were doing their best to convince Public Safety Minister Dominic LeBlanc to divulge the names of elected officials that a watchdog all-party committee of MPs said wittingly colluded with foreign powers.
This places a cloud of suspicion over every single member of the House.
But LeBlanc refused to provide the names, saying, among other things, that the intelligence that identified those elected officials might be flawed.
So the idea that there's a perfect list of names that is entirely reliable that should be released to the public is simply irresponsible.
Or the names might have surfaced from foreign sources who place restrictions or caveats on how intelligence might be used.
And so often it's not able to be revealed publicly because of caveats and an inability to use that in some of our judicial processes.
And yet, if those individuals remain nameless, and if there is no sanction for their alleged activity, foreign state actors are likely to continue interference activities.
One of the most important elements for foreign actors is when they look at us, and if they see there's not enough consequences for their activities, they will be emboldened to do more.
In fact, CSIS and the RCMP said today that even if these elected officials could be publicly identified, current laws on colluding with foreign governments would make it almost impossible to charge them.
What? Why would it be impossible to charge them?
Oh, because they don't give a fuck about anything that's actually really happening. We're in so much trouble. We are in so much trouble. If this is not enough to make people fucking show up, because I said, even in one of the groups on Telegram, I said, we need to just, like, they're like, well, what can we do? Protest? There needs to be a revolution. Okay, fine, cool. Those are all great things, but we need to show up at the RCMP detachment.
Yeah.
Closest to us, everybody on the same date, same time,
Yes.
and fucking demand it. They work for us. They do not, I guess, technically, I guess that's a myth, but
yeah, they
hello.
don't.
We need accountability. It needs to be accountable. I'm sorry, but I want to know who it is. I know it's Chrystia Freeland, that dirty bitch, and obviously Singh. I mean, but the fact is, they're going to all get reelected because they're not going to release these names. And they shouldn't just have their names as a risk of not re-election. They should be automatically just go to jail. Fucking figure it out later. Kind of like they did the Coots 4.
What did they do? Remember in the States, back when they were really, really paranoid about people being communists?
Yeah.
And the McCarthy, remember they call it the McCarthy whatever, right?
I think they still.
What did they do to them? Like, because all of those people were charged with treason, and
I think right now, most of the government is communist in the United States.
Yeah.
I think they.
But I mean, treason was a big deal. They would go to jail for a long time and actually go to jail for treason. Like, they cared.
Well, it was funny because Greg Wycliffe did a video and it's actually really good. He is not a dag, he's just hot. But he did a really good video. And he called the police about this.
Toronto Crime Stoppers, how may I help you?
Hi, yeah, I'd like to call in a tip for you guys.
Okay, what's the kind of crime you want to report today?
So this has been in the news, according to Canada's National Security Committee, elected members of parliament have been taking part in foreign interference. And according to Canada's Criminal Code, Section 46(2)(b) and 2(e), that is considered treason.
Okay, so we aren't actually able to take reports like that. That would be something you'd have to report to the RCMP since they are federal, and this is a federal offense.
I was thinking, though, like, I can't really call my MP about this because they might be one of the people committing treason, right? So I just saw the Crime Stoppers sign today. I thought maybe I should give you guys a call on this tip that's in the news.
So, government officials committing treason, unless you know what city or town they reside in.
Ottawa. Yeah. I would think that the RCMP would have this information of who the people specifically are.
The RCMP.
Right. Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, hopefully somebody does something about this.
Yeah, just unfortunately this isn't information that we can take, okay?
Okay. Thanks anyway.
Of course.
Well, Crime Stoppers isn't going to help, I guess.
Our country is so gross, right?
It's scary.
It is scary. It is scary. We have absolutely there's no recourse. You know, it's like they just do whatever they want. And then the RCMP is like, well, we don't care. The House Un-American Activities Committee that McCarthy was an outspoken member. Yeah.
Well, it's, I don't know. We're in deep shit, Idaho. I don't know what to say. I mean, a lot of people are giving Chris Sky flack because he's telling everyone to get the fuck out. I think maybe if you can go.
Yeah.
You have the money to go. Also, it will make rents cheaper here too. If you I'll just get the fuck out of here, please.
Yeah.
But it's crazy. And I don't even know what to say. Like, I think we should be plotting to show up. At least try. If it doesn't work, try. But right now, nothing's being done.
Yeah. I know, because that's treason.
Yeah.
If our elected officials are not actually representing us, they're going behind our backs and doing whatever some foreign country wants.
Or pays them to do.
Yes, or pays them to do. We are absolutely screwed.
Like the bird flu. Yeah, no, I know. It is. It's really bad. I don't know. But personally, I'm not going to be able to just sit back and let it happen. So I think that we should talk to, and not to the normal people in the freedom community or anything. I think there should be a designated week. They did it in Calgary when they're trying to recall Jody Gondek, the mayor.
Oh yeah, Jody Gondek.
Yeah, I called her Gondek, but whatever. She's kind of also. So if we did do it similar to them,
yeah,
we got fucking people to just sign a letter saying we want the fucking names, and we show up, and we show up in numbers at the police detachments or the RCMP detachments. I do think, if nothing else, it would make better difference than not doing anything. I just can't sit here and do nothing.
Yeah, you're right.
And waiting for and I don't trust these leaders in the freedom community anymore, because as I said, when I was looking up some information, I found out that when I say that we're all in this together, that literally works for those guys too. So, but I think that, just you, me, Holly, whatever, everybody within our own communities needs to do something about it.
Yeah.
And so there's that. But have you heard of what's going on with the bird flu? Is there any new information?
No, not really.
There was
wait, let's go back to this other thing. So do you think that this is all Chinese? Because remember, CSIS gave that report about the Chinese influence.
Yeah.
And
this is the
government
RCMP's.
like, oh, well, whatever.
No, and then the RCMP did investigate it. This is a result of the RCMP's investigation. They found that, yes, there is collusion, but they're not going to release those names and they're not going to do a fucking thing about it. Everybody's getting paid. Everybody doesn't care. Except our lives are ruined.
I'd be surprised if there isn't like some Mexican ties going on there.
Why? Oh, God, Aaron.
Oh, really?
I know, actually.
Justin Trudeau is good friends with the ex-Mexican president. Now they just got that female president.
She's Jewish.
But
you know what? I think it was 30. Was it 30 or 37? Does anybody know how many candidates were murdered? I like it. I don't know why I like it. I feel like we should handle politics like that. Just get rid of all the bullshit. Listen, I'm not saying I'm going to do it. I'm just saying I like the idea of it. But
Mexico's just a scary place, kind of, I guess, if you're a politician.
Yeah.
Why would you do it if everybody gets murdered, right? Like, and that's a thing for them. I guess it's your chances of getting murdered in Mexico are higher.
Fuck that.
Probably not. That's probably
if my child can live there, he's my child, and he's got a mouth like me, okay, and he's got hair trigger temper, and he's cocky, and he can live there safely and not be murdered. I think we're good. I should definitely knock on some wood though. But he loves it. He loves it.
He hasn't been there that long yet. Let's hope
he lived there pretty much for the last 2 years. He's already lived there.
Oh, that's true.
He's only back here for like 3 or 4 months a year. I think he'll be fine. He says it's much more chill. Like if you don't fuck with people, they don't fuck with you.
Yeah.
Whereas here in Canada, oh, I know what I can upload. Canada, nobody helps you. You're in trouble on the C train, you're fucked. I watched a video on TikTok today about it. A guy got stabbed on the train.
On the train?
Yeah. On the train in Toronto. And literally nobody helped him.
Yeah, Canada is so like we're turning into such a weird communist country that people are they just don't care about anything anymore.
But I don't want to live in a place where if something's happening to me, there can be men all around and literally all of them will just be like,
yeah. Oh,
like, what a bunch of pussies. Fuck you. If you all got up on that train and everybody would actually push back on that guy, whatever. But no, nobody will do that. So I'm just going to upload this right now.
And you know what I think? I think people just suffer from not being in reality anymore, where they're just like, they just stand and look at it like they're watching a video instead of being like, hey, this is really happening. I should do something.
Well, they're fucking retarded because I don't like it. I don't want my daughter growing up in a place like that. I don't want your daughters to grow up in a place in Canada like that.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Another little skipper.
Hello.
Oh yeah, Holly. It's nice that Holly and Jarda can be in the chat, but I think they're lying. That's fine. It's fine. I needed you girls to not be here today because I had to go off. I had to go off today, and it was good. It felt good. All right, I'm gonna download this right now. So you just talk for a minute. I'm gonna download this.
Okay. What should I talk about? I'm gonna.
How much you love Dick? How much you love Dick?
37 assassinations.
Okay.
In Mexico. A Mexican Jew. It's great. That's what the new prime president is. A couple of those politicians were owned by a cartel and eliminated by an opposing cartel. Oh, Izzy's kicking ass in softball. Oh, that's good. Good for her.
That's awesome.
I hope it's nice there. She had the most beautiful camping pictures.
Are you camping?
No,
Sorry,
she was before, remember? She went camping like, I don't know. Argentina has a Jew for a president too. Okay.
How are they doing? I haven't heard about them anytime soon. I haven't.
Is it weird to have a Mexican Jewish president? Are these weird things? I have no idea.
Yeah, the Jew president in Mexico is fucking weird. Yes, absolutely. Because I don't know about Argentina. I don't know enough about that. I wouldn't even want to pretend I did. Okay, sorry, I did this wrong. I have this new computer, which I love, but
she was camping this weekend. Yeah. She had really pretty pictures, like great sunsets. Just beautiful.
I did see those. Yes, I did see those. Okay, I'm getting this video now, guys. Add clip. Get ready to be pissed. You're going to be mad. I get mad. I don't know. I feel mad when I watch it. I'm just like disappointed. I don't think it would be like that in the States. I don't think the same shit would happen there the same way. Someone would have pulled out a gun and shot the guy. That's what I think would have happened.
Yeah.
So apparently the white guy had been fucking with the white guy for quite a while on the train, the other guy. And then it accelerated or whatever. So it's just processing.
Okay.
One moment, kids. Here we go.
Warning about this next story, and the video can be disturbing. Toronto police are still searching for a suspect after a man was stabbed on a subway near Eglinton Station. The victim did survive, is recovering in hospital, but this video, which is circulating online, shows the incident Thursday afternoon, including the moments after. Now take a look. Two men are, of course, fighting there, kicking one another, shoving back and forth. Passengers, once they realize what's going on, including the one filming, start to try to get out of harm's way, running toward the end of the subway train. Police say this was an isolated incident, but it goes on and on here. They say it wasn't random, and it appeared to start with a verbal argument between the suspect and the victim before then turning very violent.
He's stabbing him up! He's getting him! He's getting him! He's stabbing him up!
Yeah, and at one point in the video, riders can be heard yelling, worried, frantic, trying to get out of harm's way in the midst of the chaos, panicking, also describing what they've witnessed, saying something about a stabbing. The victim is in hospital with serious injuries. The suspect fled the scene, but these two photos have been released by Toronto police. This is the man they're looking for, and they're asking for the public's help in identifying and locating him. This, though, just the latest in a number of disturbing incidents, violent incidents that have hit Toronto subways, streetcars, and buses over the past year and a half.
I don't like it. Obviously, I don't like it, but I mean, yes, there was a lot of women on that train, but there was some men on there. And I'm sorry, but not one person helped.
Yeah, well, that's weird. It was like, do you think they knew each other previously?
No, I watched another report. They never met each other. The guy I think the stabber, was very rude to the white guy, and the white guy got fucking mad. And then the stabber apparently went on and on and on, and then the guy punched him. So the white guy did punch him first, but I mean, look, why are we gonna pull out knives and stab each other now? Is that's how it goes? That's what we do now when we fist fight. We can't fist fight. Right? There's more comments. What I just did.
Yeah, just like that one in the outside of the Starbucks in Vancouver. Where he
horrific, right?
Yeah, just stabbed him to death right there because he asked
nobody did anything.
Smoke weed around their kids.
And
everybody just stood there and watched it, and filmed it and was like, oh my God.
I think anybody, if you film an attack and you're sitting there making commentary, you fucking gone. I think that's it. You're done too.
Yeah.
Real low class. Disgusting.
Yeah, it is. Try to stop the bleeding at least.
Yeah.
Do
something.
Apply some pressure. Just do a little bit of first aid. At least attempt to help this person.
Right?
Yeah. I mean, come on. And then somebody else chased down the criminal guy. Why does everybody just stand there? And it's like the police match that. They're like, oh, whatever.
Oh yeah, no, they're gonna put out a thing, and then it's gonna be like, I bet you, buddy doesn't do any jail time. Maybe it will be maybe the white guy will get charged with a hate attack. Who knows? Because maybe he called him a fucking racist name. That it's a hate attack, and nothing that happens. Once you stab somebody, you take it to the next level. You're fucking done. And why are you walking around with a knife, getting ready to stab people?
Yeah,
it's gross. But you know what, guys? It's okay. I am got something that's going to make us feel better. Feel better now.
I love how much you love that video.
I do too. Does anybody know his name? Because I'd like to find out. Yeah, that would be great. We should get him on our show.
Got to figure out who he is. It's odd people tend to run from
That's
knives and
right.
run towards a gun. Do
It's
they?
true. Yeah, because like when you think about it, when you've seen like some shootings like in public places, there's more men that will go towards the guy with the gun to like tackle him. But yeah, you really rarely hear about the knife.
Yeah, you don't want to tackle somebody with a knife.
No.
That's true.
No.
You just
and
want
stabbing's like it's so fucking dangerous. It's so dangerous.
Yeah.
Like it's not just like I don't know. I don't know. I just so gross too. So gross. But this is the world we live in. What else was I going to talk about tonight, Anne?
Sorry, I keep
tired.
yawning. I have not gotten
That's
enough
fine.
sleep over like the last, I don't know, like 4 days.
It's because Erin's getting too much dick. I just want everyone to know. Yeah, she just loves it so much. She can't sleep anymore. She eats, sleeps, and dreams it. It's okay, Erin. Nobody's judging you
No, I was dreaming about washing machines yesterday.
with dick.
No.
So,
Just a washing machine that works.
Holly and Jarna, are you guys on? Or are you gone? Well, that sucks. All right. Well, I'll let you go. Why don't we just end this stream? Because I had to have my temper tantrum. And we saw our handsome boy. And we talked about the shithole Canada is. Is there anything else you want to talk about?
The trial's going on this week. I'm going to really try to get there and listen to some more of it. I just made it for that first day. And the judge really likes to do his decisions by like, he likes to write them down. So he decided to go off and decide and write it out. So it was too late for me to stay. I had to leave. I didn't get to listen to him read it out, but I guess they brought the jury in and then they must have done like an hour or two of something.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, with the jury, maybe they'll have to keep this moving along faster and they won't take so many breaks.
Yeah.
Yeah, so hopefully I can have more to say about it next week.
Erin,
Mm-hmm.
there's a message for you.
My dryer quit, needs a new motor. Yes.
Well,
and my washing machine was literally from 1984. Like it was original. And so sad that it quit. They don't make them like that anymore.
it's like they stopped making men around the same time, I think.
Yeah,
Not
that's
all men.
true.
Not all men, but the majority of them. They're just fucking terrible. Like, I'm just going to really quick, well, I'm going to wrap this up, but just like when we're talking about like weak men, imagine in the 80s, do you think fucking Jason Levine and Donald Best and those jerk-offs would be sitting there on a stream talking about women and shit talking people? Like, no, absolutely not. They would have been out doing manly stuff.
Yeah.
Well, we
it's
also do have
Harvest
streams, but-
Gold. It's
Huh?
Harvest Gold. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what
It
my
is
washing
gross.
machine was.
Harvest Gold?
Yes. Yes, Harvest Gold, not avocado green. But way back, my mom had the avocado green fridge and stove.
They're nicer. The fridges back in the day were way better than the fridges now.
Yeah.
They had lazy seasons. They were really nice. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna let you go. You go get a washing machine, and Bundy, you go get a dryer, and then you guys can meet in the middle. And
Yeah,
make a
I just
washer and
need to
dryer,
get it
baby.
to the store when the doors open.
All right. All right. Sounds good. Bye, Margaret. Have a good day, everybody. Love you.
See you next Tuesday.
Yeah, we'll see you next Tuesday. Oh, we gotta do the closer. I don't forget this part. There we go.
But when that light hits the sky, it's not just a call. It's a warning. To them, fear is a tool. They think I'm hiding in the shadows, but I am the shadows.